We're Mela and Dunn.
And we travel full-time in our 40-foot bus with our cats Mr. Sweetface and Pizzicato.
This spring we're traveling up California.
And one place that keeps coming up on our must-see list is
Nevada City.
Join us this week as we stay at the #1 rated campground in the U.S.
We're going out for a night on the town.
And you won't believe what we find.
Oh, I love ghosts.
Exploring this vibrant bohemian town.
This place feels so magical. I feel like I'm gonna look up and see like a fairy.
I don't want to leave. I absolutely have fallen in love. Don, can we stay here?
This week we're staying in Nevada City at the Inn Town Campground. This park is beautifully maintained and so well designed, but with all the infrastructure and how they planned it out, you're still just in the middle of all these tall pine trees and you just really feel like you're out in nature in the woods. Now there's 3 different ways to camp here. Number 1, where we're at right now is the tent camping area. We got restrooms, showers, dishwashing station. So this is really fun. I've never seen this at a campground. They have this outdoor shower and there's the trees right there. But of course there's indoor showers as well and they are beautiful and huge. It smells so beautiful here. It's so fresh and all the pine needles, give it that fresh pine smell.
There are 30 tent sites. Some are van and rooftop tent friendly.
We're at campsite number 34. I like this one because you can park up here on the top and then you walk down a little to camp, so you got a little more privacy where you put your tent. The second option is glamping. Wow! This is gorgeous in here. If you want a little bit of the outdoor life, but you don't like roughing it in a tent, this is a wonderful option. I mean, this is extremely comfortable in here.
They have 20 unique glamping tents. You can choose from covered decks, multiple or single beds, plus 2 of the tents are wheelchair accessible.
And of course, last but not least, there's RV spots. That's where we were parked. And obviously, big enough to fit a 40-foot bus.
What is included? Water, electric, and some sites even have sewer. The 16 RV sites range in size from small to large.
I'm gonna remember that site number because I think that's a great spot for us to park if we wanted to meet friends, if they were glamping right next door. Perfect. They have designated areas for barbecuing. Propane fire pits are allowed at your campsites, and if you don't have one, they rent them. Now this, I believe, is here from the previous owners, but it's pretty fun if you want to come put on a little Wild West show with your family while you're camping.
Your stagecoach run days are over, partner. You're going to jail.
They have an outdoor movie theater, and apparently throughout the summer, almost every single night, they screen movies that are kid-friendly so the families can come and watch. And on those hot summer days, you can come down to the cool pool. Don't worry, there's not actually an open mine shaft here. This is more just to celebrate the history of the area.
They have a laundry room, dump station, a fully stocked camp store with all kinds of drinks, even wine and beer, camping essentials like s'more supplies, coffee, and ice cream.
So you have a communal room here where you can cook and then come and eat with your family. So this way, if you're glamping or camping, you still got a full kitchen here. You've got a fridge to store your food. It's very comfortable. And then maybe it's rainy or cold and you just want an indoor cozy place to sit, and you got this lounge area. Walking around this campground, it's obvious that there's some history to this land. So let's go find the owners and ask them about it. You have such a beautiful campground and there's so many unique features about it. What was the inspiration for this?
We were inspired to build our campground from the ground up from our time and travels in New Zealand and stayed in these delightful holiday parks. So Holiday Park is always close to town, has multiple types of accommodation. So sometimes they'd have motel rooms, tent camping, RV sites, and then they would always have a communal kitchen and often a playground or a pool for the kids. So we were like, oh, if you're gonna travel with small children, this is a great way to make it easier.
Walking around, we can tell there's some history to this land. What was it before you were here?
Previous, it was BLM land, so it was public lands, which is really unique to have it within city limits.
And now there's a Chinese cemetery here? What's that about?
So Nevada City was one of the definite happening places during the gold rush era. And so during that time, the cemeteries were segregated, and this was the home to the Chinese cemetery during the gold rush era. Chinese culture is to exhume and send the bones back to China. So our cemetery doesn't actually have any bodies in it.
Now, apparently, you can just walk from the campground to the downtown area of Nevada City.
Let's see how long it really takes to get to town. Let's go.
Okay, there's no longer a trail, so now we just have to figure out how to get there.
All right, this is where town begins. It took us 22 minutes, 58 seconds.
We're really hungry, so before we look around, we're gonna go get some lunch. And luckily, there's a Thai place. Okay, we're going with our usual massive pad see ew and tonkatsu. I asked for it mild, but it probably could have done with a little more spice. But luckily, Don asked for some spice in the side.
Yeah, it's real tasty.
The prices are like San Francisco prices for the food here, but with the massive meal we got, there's a whole nother meal for us both in there, so then it works out okay.
I was eager to try some local coffee. Pretty cute little coffee shop. They have a place where they do bands and I think like an open mic night on Mondays. I got a cappuccino. Let's move on. And Mello's excited to find a unique tea house, bringing herbal alchemy to the community.
Delicious. My first time ever having kava. Polynesian root. It's supposed to help with stress and anxiety. But it's like a ginger lemon spritzer with kava in it. So it's very tasty.
Gold was discovered here in 1849, and the town quickly grew to become the most important mining town in California by 1851.
7 major fires destroyed much of the town between 1851 and 1856. To safeguard against further fire damage, the town was rebuilt in brick. The National Exchange Hotel is one of these sturdy brick buildings, opened on August 26, 1856, and is the oldest hotel in continuous operation west of the Rockies.
This building is so cool.
So a very kind lady at the toy store filled us in on what's going on in town and why it's so quiet on a Wednesday afternoon. There's a Canadian company that wants to start opening up a gold mine that's been closed up for quite some time, and it looks like it's right in town. So everybody's at a town hall meeting trying to decide if they're going to give this Canadian company a permit to mine right here in Nevada City. I'm kind of interested to see what happens now.
These days, locals and tourists alike love Nevada City for its architecture, its bohemian yet inclusive, eclectic yet down-home vibe.
There's a really cute kind of French style, I guess, to a lot of these houses. It reminds me of New Orleans.
I am absolutely in love with this little town. If I was to ever live inside a city again, I feel like this is where I could do it because it's quiet enough and it's got so much charm.
Well, you know the drill. Next important thing to do, take the cats out for a walk. Mr. Sweet's always pretty eager to get going and walk about. He will walk everywhere. Fitzcow's still a little more skittish. She'll stick to our pad area or near with a bus, and then sometimes she'll follow her brother a little further.
A lot of walking happening today. Normally there's much more, but it's a beautiful sunny day and I think all he wants to do is lie in the sun right now.
Did you find her?
I found some friends.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up? A good spot you got here, huh? Just chilling in the shade.
So we just arrived at the parking lot. We're gonna go out to the Deer Creek Trail. There's supposed to be a really cute suspension bridge. We're starting in town at the Miners Foundry here next to the winery. Pulled up to park and saw all these goats.
Oh, I love goats. So many adorable little places here. The houses are gorgeous. Everything's nestled between the trees. You can barely tell there's anything there until you get close. I wish you could smell the air right now. It is just this like fresh pine smell, the sound of the creek down there. Smell-o-vision, right?
Yeah.
You need a rest already? These little bridges here like feels like, you know, like Hobbit Town. We made it to this suspension bridge. How cool is this? Look at this creek. As far as suspension bridges go, this one feels pretty stable, but there's a good wobble as you go. This place feels so magical. I feel like I'm gonna like look up and see like a fairy in the tree or something.
You know, we keep seeing these extremely cute mailboxes all over the place. It says Fez on the front. Mella said maybe it's a local artist. Now we're out in the middle of the woods and we found one here.
Do we get to open it? Does that mean we open it?
I think we can open it. Let's find out.
Well, it's a little bottle.
Oh, this used to be a dog stamp.
Have a Grateful Day Fez.
You don't have one of our stickers, do you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have a sticker. I have a card.
Let's see the card.
So we got a little Mela and Don cards here. I'm gonna leave these in here, so if you find this in here and you're watching this video now, comment below and tell us you found it in this little fez box. Here we go. Let's see what happens.
And I think this is so great that there's this trail here, just minutes from downtown Nevada City. I think that speaks to the culture. Usually there's a reason if you want to move into the mountains, because you want to be able to get out into nature. I think you found a swimming hole.
I don't know if you can swim here. Hi, sweetie.
Now.
Making friends everywhere.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah, you're the sweetest. My kitty's gonna be like, whoa, why do you smell like a orange kitty? But
We better go. We better let you get back.
no. So we're going out for a night on the town.
So we're heading to the National Bar. This is with the National Exchange Hotel. And we heard there's going to be some Celtic music playing.
Well, I am charmed by this town. I don't want to leave. I absolutely have fallen in love.
But the night's not over. We got another local theater event that we're going to take you along to.
We are here at the Golden Era for a Speakeasy this evening. We are going to see burlesque. We are going to see performances. We are even going to have some special surprises.
Aside from just enjoying the show, we felt welcomed in the community by the locals we met. Big thanks to Sybil Unrest from Truth or Dare Productions for welcoming us to the show.
We want to say a big thank you to Inn Town Campground for hosting us this week.
Yeah, Aaron and Dan, thank you guys so much for partnering with us for this video. I can absolutely see why this campground was voted #1 campground in America from USA Today. There's a lot of things about this area that I love. Actually, I think Mola and I probably could park here for a month or two.
Whether you're looking for outdoor adventures, activities for the kids, or you want to enjoy the nightlife here, it's really got a little bit of something for everyone. I really don't want to leave. The charm of this little town has absolutely grabbed me. It is steeped in history, and they celebrate that history, but yet they've evolved.